And we're back. It's good to have Ashley DeKaiser with us from the Ken House. She's getting ready for the Jane in June event, which is coming up next month. Still looking for some young ladies?
Yes, we do. We do still have spots open for our Jane in June camp. Any girl age 8 to 12, parents and grandparents can call the Kent House, and we can give them all the information and the registration forms for the camp. This year's focus is going to be on providing the same way parents in the early 1800s had to provide for their children. These girls are going to be providing for their doll that they will receive.
That is so neat.
They are going to sew clothing, they're going to make shoes, they're going to make the bed that you see, they're going to make the linens for the bed, along with many other projects that we're going to do that week. But they're going to have to create these things like they did back then, by hand.
Oh, I think
there's
that is
no
such a
running.
Wonderful.
There's no running to Target.
Out for the camp, but
You can
I would
still come.
Certainly love
We
to
can make room
participate.
for you.
They can
yes.
make room for you, Francis.
The day-to-day
You just be the biggest
activities.
camper, that's all.
So I guess on the first day, they are actually going to receive
Yes.
a doll.
When they walk in the first day, they are going to be given a doll who will actually be naked. And they're going to be told, you have to make what she needs. You're going to sew clothing for her. You're going to make shoes for her. You're going to make her a bed to sleep in and blankets for her bed.
Wonderful.
And
but then you'll also have tea parties every
yes,
day.
every day there's a tea party in the afternoon. And the tea party and then the lunch that they get every day are basically lessons in table manners, table etiquette, how to set the table, how to serve the table, proper behavior at the table, proper conversation at the table. You know, what you do and do not do in different social settings. It kind of gives them a glimpse of things that they might expect when they're teenagers or young adults.
And so the week-long camp culminates on Friday, and then what
Yes.
happens Friday?
Friday, the girls invite their family members to tea. They sit and serve the tables. They will actually be in costumes of the early 1800s with hats like this that they have decorated themselves. They'll also make a matching hat for their doll.
Oh, how fun.
But they will serve tea to their families and show off all of the skills that they have learned throughout the week.
So what is the week and how much does it cost? And I guess folks need to hurry up because there's only a limited amount of
Yeah.
spots. I
young
would think.
ladies.
We only have 25 spots available. We're more than halfway full right now. It is $200 per camper. We cover all the supplies, their lunch, snacks, everything. And it is the week of June 8th. So it's June 8th through the 12th.
But how delightful is this going to be? Who is helping you along with this camp?
I have several counselors that have helped out with previous camps. One of my counselors was actually a camper years ago. She aged out of the camp and just kept coming back as a counselor. And but yes, I could not do this by myself.
When you start thinking about all of the wonderful craft items that you will be doing, like the hat, what else?
They're, like I said, they're going to make the bed. They're also going to make a table for their doll.
Well, that should
They're-
be interesting, making these beds
Yes,
and these tables.
It's going to be very interesting. They'll also receive a tea set that is doll-sized, that is plain, and they're going to paint it. We'll then bake it so it's food safe.
Good gracious.
And then that will be a toy for the doll to play with as well.
That is amazing. I cannot believe it can all be done for $200 a week.
Yes.
That's
We're
quite a
hoping we can
camp.
get all this done in
Yes.
1 week.
Easiest way to register, Ashley?
Would be to call the Ken House.
Just call the
us
Ken
and
House.
we can either email or we can fax the registration form to them.
Okay, coming up right around the corner.
Yes, we're getting close.
It's called Jane and June.
Yeah, neat way to look at life in the 19th century. Huh?
Very neat
Yes.
way. Yeah.
All right, thanks again, Ashley.
Thank
Thanks for
you.
coming. Best of luck. It starts June the 8th, right?
Yes.
And you need to hurry if you want to register. Also, coming up, Get It Growing with Dan Gill, but first, our community calendar.